If you had a computer and you wanted to understand its full capabilities, you would need to test its reaction to every frequency that exists. So you would create a blueprint for every frequency. So as they receive the energy hitting them inside the system, you receive back the reaction, the feedback. If there's no reaction, what's sent is returned to receive. Non-reaction is a force field to frequency. Non-reaction is how you show somebody else that you get what you give. Without lifting a finger. Once people start to understand, and then they can learn to understand, and they can build their force field and stay in their own frequency. Once they find that frequency, it's locked in, and no other frequency will drag you to it. Once you become your own frequency, you'll drag all resonating frequencies to you. Stay in your frequency, and you're staying in your soul. And the beauty about that is your frequency is ever changing. It can never be decoded as long as you're evolving. As long as you're evolving, you stay as one. As long as you're expanding, you're receiving more to become more of one within you. If you stop expanding, if you become stagnant, stagnancy breeds disease. Stagnant pond will breed disease. You need the flow of fresh water, the flow of blood through the veins. You need action to create movement. Not only physical action. Whatever action you find stimulates your heart. Whatever thoughts give you the energy to get up and do are the thoughts you should listen to and act upon. The thoughts that make you want to not do, those are the ones that need time to process because they still need action. But you don't understand them properly yet. when you understand them properly, that's when it's time for action, and you'll know when to act and what type of action. The beauty in discovering yourself and others around you. As timing becomes more intuitive rather than something you follow. Becoming conscious is what's inside of you folding out into reality. Whatever it is you choose to pay attention to around you, you'll continue to unfold out of you endlessly because it's infinite. Get used to paying attention to what grabs your attention, and then try and gain discernment to know when to let go before it pulls you out of the flow. To know when to close the 3D eyes, go back within, find your flow, make sure you know anything you need to hold on to or grasp onto, you're not meant to have right now. If you can stand that now moment, it's easier to accept what's leaving because it's only right now. It's easier to accept what comes in because it's only right now. Like the saying goes, this too shall pass. As life unfolds out of you, you are an open gateway for life to flow through you. You must live within that to keep that gateway open. And the 3D world's job is to close that gate, which is just to make you grow again and expand even more. You'll expand with the gates open or with the gates closed. Just every time the gates open, you catch up to where you're meant to be, so you're never late. If you get too early, you'll get lost out at sea. But if you stay in the moment, going down the river, you'll know when to exit. Back to dry land. Back to comfort, home. Back to self-care and gratitude. And just relaxing into your environment and appreciating this is just a now moment. Just another one. It's only your mind linking the now moments together that makes them look like a continuum. a linear continuum. When the flow drags you out of the mind, the continuum is just an assortment of now moments flowing past you and flowing through you. And by feeling an intuition, and by you maintaining the right vibration, which is your core frequency, the right emotions attract and flow through you, and the wrong ones miss. There's no resistance to hook onto. They just keep going. And then all you're left in is your own emotions, nobody else's. That's the only place you want to be. And then you can share them.